Interstellar Friendly presents. Fucking love this game, man. Now, a little bit something a little different. Something a little different than what I usually do. There were many great battles. Earth and her partners, the Alliance of Free Stars, is the evil of Quad, its hierarchy of battle. The evil of Quad are winning. Meanwhile, on the edge of the known frontier, an amazing discovery is far beneath the surface of an unexplored alien world. A huge underground city. Filled with technological wonders and advanced alien who vanished in thousands of centuries. But then the man who modified isolated, screening the scientists. So begins our adventure. I overshot a bit. Save the galaxy. I'm sure you can do it. Well, first I gotta stop driving in space, right? Barely hear you over the game setting up. Here we go again. It's the old story. Let me try something real quick. Is that better? Oh shit. I'm fucking around with the controls. I'm driving around in space. Is that a little better? I just turned the sound way down. Streamlabs is fucked up when it comes to sound. I got it on -9 on my device now. Better, but still needs tweaking. Let's go negative 16. How's that? Alright, we're gonna make this fucking right eventually. We're on the wrong fucking planet. We gotta go somewhere else. Yeah, it's on negative 16 now for speakers. You can even tweak it a bit. Holy shit. Streamlabs gets your shit together. Negative 20. Are we home yet? Negative 20 on the actual in-game sound.
Attention, interloper.
Oh,
Heed this recorded message. This drone vessel speaks with the voice and authority of Urquan. You are trespassing within Urquan space. This world, Earth, may not be approached for any reason. Nor will hostilities against our orbital platform be tolerated. In addition, your ship does not respond to standard hierarchy identification transmissions, and is therefore deemed to be independent. This is not permissible. Only subservience shall be tolerated. This drone now leaves to inform the Urquan of your transgressions. You are commanded to remain here and await the arrival of the Urquan. Disobedience
you gotta wait here for me to come back.
Be punished.
We're gonna go get our sword. We're gonna come back and stab you with it, so just wait right here. Awesome. I think you can tweak it. Detail level, I got to level with you. We're at I don't know if there's much more. We're at negative 40 right now, man. Like, we are at negative 40. Star control, Mandy, but we're having audio issues as typical on these streams. Can you guys hear me loud and clear, and can you hear the game sound loud and clear? Well, right now we're tweaking audio because apparently negative 40 and we're still not there yet. My speakers are negative 40 decibels right now. Like, that is some seriously fucked up audio. How's it sound though? I'm not moving forward till we know how this sounds. You're a little quiet. Oh my. All right, let's turn the mic up because I'm at the max on speakers. It's negative 40 decibels. It won't let me go low. So let's try to turn up sound here now. Nope, I'm also at max speaker volume. So let me play with my speaker volume here. Okay, can you hear me now? How's this? Is that better? Much better, okay. Okay, I think we're go. I think we're go then. Yeah, every game it's like solving a fucking puzzle on audio before you get it rolling. Every single game's different. Alrighty. Hey, what's going on, Brick? We are playing a little bit of Star Control 2. Keep me appraised of any audio issues. I do greatly appreciate it. Because it's the only way I know I'm completely flying blind on my end.
Attention unidentified space vessel. I am Starbase Commander Hayes of the slave planet Earth. Our hyperwave broadcast is extremely weak. Situation critical. Energy cores exhausted. Scanners and deep radar are non-functional. We cannot identify your vessel. Are you the scheduled hierarchy resupply ship? Repeat. Are you the resupply vessel?
No, this is the Starship Vindicator, but we stand ready to assist you.
The Starship what? Never mind, look. We won't last much longer. Here's our situation. According to our oath of fealty to the Urquan, we must maintain the starbase, but we have no space vessels of our own. And the shield prevents us from contacting Earth, so we're totally dependent on the Urquan supply vessels for everything
Sounds like
we need up here.
Bureaucratic shit.
We know there's a hierarchy base on the surface of the moon, but we can't contact them. The Urquan were supposed to resupply the base at regular 5-year intervals, but we haven't received anything in almost 8 years. What we don't recycle, we can usually synthesize, but to do so, we need replacement radioactives for our generator energy cores. If you could bring us some radioactive elements, we can fabricate the cores ourselves. Are you willing to help us?
Where can I find the radioactive elements you need?
The fastest way to get radioactives in this system would be to land on Mercury and scour the surface for deposits of radioactive elements. But be careful. Mercury's a pretty inhospitable place. Watch out for earthquakes and those high-temperature areas.
Is it really high temperature?
Thanks. I'll make sure to mention this the next time I talk with our masters. I'm sure they will reward you.
They told me to stay put so they can, come stab me later. So I don't think they're going to be too happy, but all right. Yeah, the Urquan seem kind of like dicks. Not going to lie. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're going to Mercury. Let's do an auto scan. So we got lots of minerals. Ooh. Ooh, nasty. Okay. Oh! Oh! This place sucks. Oh, come on! Damn! Well, I think I lost my pod, man. Does that mean we gotta go back? Yeah, oh shit. We gotta go back with our tail tut. That's a great start to this game. Mercury sucks, dude. No, wait, we've got another pod. What are you doing? Go back. We've got another pod attached. We can still do this. God damn it. I swear I'm not this bad a driver in real life, guys. Okay, maybe I don't have another pod. Keeps giving me a fart noise every time. All right. Well, I guess we go back with our tail tuck then. Okay. God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, we barely fucking missed it. You know, funny thing is, this is kind of like real space travel, where it's super fucking easy to miss shit. He's gonna be so mad at us.
Did you find any radioactive elements for our power cores?
The only landing vehicle was destroyed. We replaced it.
Manufacturing a new lander for you will use most of what little resources we have left, but I suppose we have no choice. We will transport the new lander vehicle immediately.
Sweet.
Hurry back, Captain.
Okay, so we used most of what he had left, so we're fucking shit out of luck if we fuck this one up. So let's try real hard. Let's try really fucking hard not to screw this one up. All right, round 2, Mercury. Let's drive a little better this time, shall we? Oh no! Oh my fucking God! Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, we're such fuck-ups. We're like fucking Captain Zap Brannigan right now, man. You can tell I haven't played this in like a year. I play this game once a year, you'd think I'd be better at it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is like some Dark Side Phil levels of fuck-uppery.
Did you find any radioactive elements for our power cores?
These motherfuckers in chatter like you better stick. Well, we lost another lander.
What? You lost another lander?
Yeah.
We'll build another, but don't lose this one, okay?
All right.
Hurry back, Captain.
Surprised y'all aren't like stick to Morrowind though, for real. All right, we're gonna do this for real this time, guys. This planet sucks though. Most planets aren't this bullshit. I'm blaming Mercury for this. Okay. Last shot. We're going to target radioactive, so. And of course, we literally land. All right. We just got to be careful, man. We got to be real careful here. Okay. We're going to dispatch. Right here. All right, that time, third time's the charm, guys. Let's head back to Captain Tight Shirt. I think I heard my food beep. I think my food might be here too. As soon as we check in with Captain Tight Shirt, we'll check on the food.
Did you find any radioactive elements for our power cores?
I sure did.
We're initiating transfer of radioactives, Captain. Now, as soon as our engineers can refit the energy cores, that's much better. Power ratings are climbing. Life support is coming back into the green. Deep radar systems and sensors are now online, and I can scan your vessel. What the hell kind of ship is that? Just who are you, Captain?
I am Captain Zelnick of the Starship Vindicator. We're the survivors of a Star Control Science Research Team of the Vela Star System.
Star Control Science Mission, huh? Captain, I served as a Star Control officer during the war aboard several cruisers in the Corward Front. And if there'd been any scientific mission to Vela, I would have heard about it.
Yeah, this mission was highly secret. You weren't big britches enough, buddy.
You know, come to think of it, there were some rumors that Corridor 9, the Special Operations Division of Star Control, was directing some hush-hush operation near Androsynth Space. The Vela Star System. Yes, that would be the right direction. So, Captain, if you say it's true, how do you explain that huge alien starship you're flying?
Huge
Why
alien
are you
starship.
here? What do you want from us?
So Phil for Self says, how come not Urquan Masters? We are playing Urquan. That's the one to play. We've returned to Earth to give you the technological secrets of the precursors and to help you fight the hierarchy. Well, I need you to explain it.
Okay, what do you want to know?
To begin with, what is the purpose of this starbase, buddy? Just start from the top.
Urquan slave law requires that we maintain an orbital space platform to assist hierarchy vessels which are in need of repairs or fuel. Since the shield around the Earth cuts us off completely from the planet, we're dependent on the Urquan resupply ships for our non-renewable resources. The resupply vessels are supposed to arrive every 5 years, at which time the Urquan somehow penetrate the shields and exchange those of us up here with replacement personnel from the surface.
What is the strange red glow around Earth?
When the Alliance lost the war, the Urquan gave Earth a single choice. Join the hierarchy as battle thralls and fight for the Urquan to enslave other sentient species, or become fallow slaves and be forever imprisoned on a single world encased in an impenetrable energy shield here on Earth. We choose not to fight for the Urquan.
Where are the Urquan now?
Soon after the Earth accepted the Urquan's oath of fealty, they departed, leaving behind a battle group of Spathi and Ilrath ships based on the moon.
Yeah, Earth are fallow slaves now. That sucks. Well, Commander, what was that red, fast-moving object in orbit around the Earth?
That was the Urquan security drone. It keeps an eye on us. Captain, what happened to the spy drone?
Well, when we approached, it transmitted a warning and warped into hyperspace.
Oh, no. Right now, it's probably cruising through hyperspace, heading right towards the closest hierarchy outpost. When the Urquan find out that you're here, they're going to send a combat fleet instantly.
Uh-oh. We've returned to Earth to give you the technological secrets of the precursors and to help you fight the hierarchy.
Fight the Urquan. Win back our freedom. I remember having such thoughts myself once, a long time ago. That was in the first years after the defeat, when it was still terrifying to look up and see the bloody glow of the pulsating slave shield overhead.
Not immediate.
So day and night we gazed up at the impenetrable wall as though the sheer power of our hatred would pull it down. But over the years I spent so much of my time struggling, down on the surface, under the shield, and then later up here trying to keep the station alive, that I'd forgotten what it means to be free, to hate our Urquan masters. And now here you are, in an alien ship of unknown power, offering me your assistance to fight against the hierarchy again after all these years.
You got it, buddy. Let's do it.
Captain, your offer is intriguing.
Back on the horse.
It's tempting to think that with your advanced precursor technology, we can somehow crack the Earth's slave shield and reassemble the Alliance to attack the hierarchy. And this time, win the damn war. Consider the consequences if you should fail. The Urquan won't just punish us here on the station. They'll exact a gruesome retribution on the surface below as well. Before I commit this station to helping you attack the Urquan and accepting the risk of annihilation if we are defeated, I have to make sure that you and your ship have what it takes to oppose the hierarchy. I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
If you can eliminate the alien base on the moon and get rid of that threat at least, I will seriously consider your offer.
Let's go neutralize that fucking base. What details can you give us?
After the Urquan erected the slave shield around the Earth and established this space station, they decided to leave a contingent of combat ships close to the Earth to keep watch on our planet and confirm that they were obeying the Urquan slave laws. I'm certain they're still out there on the surface of the moon because we can pick up a constant stream of alien broadcasts.
Let's go neutralize the base station.
Be careful, Captain. There are probably a dozen Spathia looters and Ilrath Avengers down there on the lunar surface. I don't know why they haven't come after you yet, but when they do, you'd better have your weapons armed and your thrusters burning hot.
All right. We're going to the moon, bitches! Imagine if EA and BioWare were cool, they could make a successor to Star Control within the Mass Effect franchise. Oh my god. Keep dreaming, man. It would be so good. Because Star Control, as it is, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And I did really enjoy my time with Mass Effect, too. So that would be incredible. Let's do a scan. Oh, shit. Okay. Some biological. Let's do it. We'll start in the corner and we'll work our way down. Shit. Yeah, take that. Got some aluminum though. These guys don't seem too threatening. Huh. Take that, bitches. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I guess we can go, we gotta dispatch him. At least we'll get to put shit in the cargo bay, right? Back down. Damn, we going old school today. You sure are. One of the best motherfucking games of all time, buddy. I get an itch to play this game at least once a year. Get him! Get him! Never played Star Control, but I have played some Starflight on Sega Genesis. It's goated. That's a great game, man. Oh. Report from surface. We have discovered an alien base and have explored its interior. The installation must have been abandoned many years ago, but great care has been taken to make it appear active. Life support systems are functioning, fusion generators are at full output, and robotic construction vehicles have been programmed to roam the lunar surface, bulldozing moon dust into random piles. That sounds like the Spathy, all right. In addition, we have found the installation hyperwave locked in transmitter mode, endlessly playing the same alien recording, although we cannot translate the message. Our Xenotech ensign Rigby believes the message has some kind of alert or mayday broadcast. The base is filled with useful materials and equipment. We will scavenge as much as we can and bring it aboard immediately. End of report. Well, I want to go back down. We're not done roving. Let's get back the fuck down there. Blast that bitch. Where you going, you Beantown bitch? Come this way. Yeah. Eliminated. Alright, I think we've had our fill of the moon. Let's get back to Captain Tight Shirt. Captain Too Tight Shirt. Our poor Earth under that fucking red slave shield.
Have you dealt with the base yet?
I have. We found the base. It was abandoned years ago.
I'll be darned. All these years we've been listening to their incoherent broadcast and we never even guessed. Captain, listen closely. Long-range sensors show a ship closing on this station fast. Our computer identifies it as Ilrath, Avenger class. I think you've got a fight on your hands, Captain.
Let's do
Your
it.
best bet is to wait until you have point-blank range. Captain, it's jamming our signal.
We're gonna beat its ass.
By the fetid breath of the dark.
Does this always play out the same way? Do you know it by heart? It opens up really soon, but the first opening act, yeah, it's pretty much the same.
When I intercepted that Urquan drone and learned that an unidentified starship had approached Earth, I never expected to find such a remarkable vehicle in the hands of a human. Humans are prey animals, weak and helpless. But here is a human in an armed starship, and therefore in direct violation of the oath of fealty. I am sure our masters, the Urquan, will punish Earth most severely for this treachery when I present them with the twisted wreckage of your ship and your many charred corpses.
You're a weirdo, man. It'll be a pleasure blasting your ugly face out in the stars. Surrender, foul alien creature, or you will be annihilated.
Fool! As alien as your ship may be, our sensors reveal how few weapons you have on board. Though this vessel is undercrewed and our cloak of darkness is non-functional, we still have more than enough power to kill you all.
Well, bring it then, bitch. All right, let's see if we can survive this. So we're going to start with the spiff. All right, not a great start, man. All right, Vindicator, you're up, buddy. Let's fucking do this. Yeah! Yeah!
What a beautiful sight, Captain. I haven't seen an Avenger blown away like that since the battle in Draco.
Fuck yeah.
I guess you've shown that you can handle yourself in battle, Captain. So my last reservation about helping you has been dissolved. I will commit this station to helping free Earth and defeat the Urquan.
Yeah!
We may get our atoms rearranged in the process, but by God, Captain, we're going to try. So the obvious first step is to get the precursor equipment and software over here so that we can make it work with our ship repair fabricators.
Okay.
But then what, Captain?
Well, we're going to proceed to, let's see, we'll slowly build our strength, unify an allied star fleet, and bring the Urquan to their knee equivalents, baby.
A sensible plan, Captain. Let's get to work. Good luck. By the way, Captain, I think we need a name for this new alliance we're going to forge. And since it was your idea, it's only fair that you get the honor of naming it. So, what will it be?
The New Alliance of Free Stars, the Concordance of Alien Nations, the Unified Federation of Worlds, or the Empire of Zelny. Chat, I'm going to go grab my food. I know it's here by now. Vote in the chat for what you want the name to be, and we'll stick with it. This soundtrack's banging, by the way. right, Federation of Worlds is not a choice, so I'm guessing Concordance of Alien Nations or a New Alliance of Free Stars. Which one? Well, I sip this wonderful fucking mango. Oh my god. More of this. This is excellent. Oh, sorry, can't read. Here it is. United Fed. I was looking for, yeah, that's what got me.
That has a familiar ring to it. Nonetheless, we'll make it so. The United Federation of Worlds. Now, Captain, I expect the configuration process for the starbase to take at least 2 weeks, so let's get to work.
Let's do it.
I have good news to report, Captain. We have successfully integrated the precursor technology from your ship into our fabricator system, and as you can see, we've already begun minor repairs on your ship, patching up some of the micrometeorite holes. We noticed that your ship does not have an emergency warp escape unit, so our engineers rigged up some for you and each of your escorts.
Sweet.
Now, you should be able to escape from a bad situation with the touch of a button. But there is a cost, however. The unit gulps up 5 fuel units each time your precursor ship uses it. Also, we now have a limited capacity to make modifications to your ship, to refine starship fuel, to build additional combat ships, and to train new members of your crew for the flagship and any ships you acquire for your fleet. Captain, I know you're eager to get to work, so I'll be brief. If you have any questions how this starbase works, what resources we need, or just some background information on the galaxy, don't hesitate to ask.
Well, let's start with the basics, huh? Need some additional background.
Certainly, Captain. What do you need to know?
How would we defeat the Earth? How would you?
Can you be more specific?
Where can I find the most useful, plentiful mineral resources?
If you have the patience, I would recommend you spend several months or even a year gathering mineral resources. You can find such minerals on almost any planet surface, but the quality and density will vary depending upon the type of planet you're on. Base metals are probably the most common materials you'll find, but they aren't particularly valuable. You can find rarer precious and radioactive elements on metal-rich worlds such as Mercury. An old miner once told me that you could tell the relative quality of a planet's minerals based on the planet's color as seen from space. To remember the color sequence from good to bad, the miner had a mnemonic that went something like, very young orangutan could grow bananas perhaps rather well. It is also the case that mineral yields will be better at hotter stars. Temperature is related to the size and color of the star. Red stars are the coolest, then orange, yellow, green, blue, and the hottest stars are white.
Sounds good, man. How should I deal with aliens I meet in space?
That all depends on whom you meet, doesn't it, Captain? Well, in all seriousness, if you encounter the Ilrap, Lux, Androsynth, or other hierarchy battle thralls, I wouldn't hold out much hope for a peaceful encounter. So if you feel you have the advantage, attack. The resources you will scavenge from the enemy's wreckage are well worth the effort.
Sweet.
If you can find Alliance races who are in a position to help us, then you must convince them to join with us. Their assistance may be crucial to our success.
This guy sounds like Chat GPT Joe Biden, Temperate Thomas says. Let's hear him again. How would you deal with the Urquan, Joe?
Captain, I wish I had an easy answer.
Oh my
but
God,
I
he
don't.
does.
The only way I can see of
Holy
liberating
shit.
Earth as well as the Alliance allies is to destroy the Urquan and their armada of battle thralls entirely.
And if you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Let's see. You need to build up and balance the strength of your flagship. I would add thrusters up to, say, 5 or 6. Speed is essential in combat, but it would also pay off over the long haul in hyperspace. And if you prefer to avoid confrontation, nothing beats a great pair of legs. I would add turning jets for increased maneuverability. I would add enough weapons to defend yourself if you're caught without escort ships. You need more crew, at least 50 to make productive voyages into space. You need additional fuel, at least 50 units. Your weapons will be underpowered in combat if you don't have at least one dynamo. I guess I'd gather more minerals to build up a good supply of resource units.
Okay, and do you have any long-range plans to defeat the Urquan hierarchy?
To defeat our enemies, we will need awesome strength, both in your flagship and the fleet, as well as the assistance of powerful new allies. Though combat will be unavoidable and sometimes necessary to achieve our goals, I'm certain your wits will be at least as important as your weapons. You'll need to explore this region of space, gathering resources and information wherever you go.
Okay. How can I find the Urquan?
I don't know, Captain, but I suspect their battle thralls know more than we do, so I suggest you try to gather information from them, perhaps by force.
How can we attack the Urquan most effectively?
At first, your ship will be far too vulnerable to permit frontal assault on the Urquan. Even when your ship is at full power, we're faced with the reality that the hierarchy has thousands of ships. You cannot win the fight alone, Captain. You need allies. Also, towards the end of the war, when the hierarchy broke through the Corward front, we heard rumors that the Urquan had unleashed some kind of super weapon which was unstoppable by normal means. You need to find out if that rumor was true, Captain, because if the Urquan do have such a weapon, we'll have to find some way to stop it, or all our efforts are for naught.
Fastest way for us to build up strength on it.
You need to accumulate enough resources so we can build up your flagship and assemble a strong fleet. I'd also recommend that you acquire blueprints for other, more powerful ships than our trusty cruiser. I suspect that aliens will not give you such prints unless you form an alliance with them.
Okay, how can I make alliances with them?
If you encounter an unknown alien race, proceed carefully and diplomatically. We need all the friends we can get, and we certainly can't afford any more enemies. Remember, Captain, with your precursor starship, you hold awesome power. But there will be situations when dealing with an alien race where a carrot will serve better than a stick. But first, you must determine what carrot the alien wants.
Okay. I think we're ready.
What else can we discuss? What else can I tell you?
On this subject, we're going to head out. How does this
Fine.
stop?
Is there anything else you need? The more minerals you bring us, Captain, the faster we'll be able to tackle the Urquan. Farewell, Captain.
All right. The adventure begins. Let's outfit the starship. To explore unknown worlds. You got it, buddy. We're pumping the fuel. Oh, dude, the in-game music is one of the best soundtracks in any. It's so good. There's the ship bay. There's our planet lander. Let's do another fuel bay. That's probably a bad idea. Do a turret. Oh no, I just sold. Oh no. No, give that back. I was going to say, what the fuck? Okay, that's it. That's all we're going to have for now. But we're in better shape. Let's save our game. We'll just call it. Let's go fucking explore. To boldly go where no ship has gone before. I guess we can start by going to... I think this is Venus. Yeah, this is Venus. Let's do a scan. Not too much in the mineral department. Let's go. Oh! What the hell? Okay, we're not going to go to Venus, I guess. Okay, fuck that. I don't think so. Shut the door, fuck this place, shut the door. Yeah, ain't no way no way. Let's try Mars. Much better, much more my speed. Class 2 weather, Class 2 tectonics. Yeah, this is much more my speed. Potassium, very important that we don't get cramps. See if there's an old base on Mars time period, 2000 AD. And so we discovered the mass relays. Let's land again now. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. All right, we've sucked Mars dry. Let's see what else we got. Saturn, baby. Imagine landing on Saturn. That's actually really funny for a lot of reasons, actually. But we're gonna go with it. Yes, that's right, guys. We are getting ready to land on Saturn. Ooh, okay, Saturn is a little nasty. It's a little nasty. We gotta watch out here. Oh no! Get off of me! Okay. Yeah, we couldn't risk any more damage, man. Let's try it again. We're gonna risk though. We're gonna risk it. I want those fucking minerals, man. Oh! One more! Sweet. Alright. You're next, big boy. It's a gas giant, stupid. I was gonna say, okay, so that was the moon. Okay, I was gonna say, because why we're landing on Saturn is really funny to me. But okay, that explains that. Okay. Whoa. Don't go nowhere. Neptune. Pluto never hurt nobody. Yeah, I got demoted though. I feel like we were assholes to Pluto. Mandy knows all about how badly Pluto was treated because Mandy, like me, has played a Mori. We both understand the power of a former planet. Now this planet's, again, more my speed. This is more my thing. Just nice, chill exploration. Not have to worry about lightning and fucking fire and volcanoes and shit. This is just a really nice, chill game to play after a long, hard day at work. One of my favorites. Oh shit, man. God damn it. Ah, now we've hit jackpot. Let's don't have almost nothing. Hopefully it's rare shit. Oh, okay, yeah, this is some rare shit. Yeah, acetylene or whatever the fuck that is. Whatever the fuck. Oh, we're full. Yeah, we're not leaving no minerals behind, man. We're getting all the fucking minerals. God! Wow, this planet is completely empty. It's a piece of shit. Okay. What a craptastic planet. Or moon it would be. There we go. That's more like it. Chuck Connors, what's up? Yeah, this is 1992 gaming, my dude. Oh, yeah. Let's get down there and get us some fucking minerals. Fuck. Hey, Master Nathan, what's up? Yeah, we're going to get them all, too. Oh, wow, there's some big booms there. Holding the ship up. Let's get back down there. Oh, no! Oh, we gotta be super tippy-toes, guys. We're gonna land this ship right on top of these last couple. We got 6 crew members left. Last one, guys. We can do this. Then we gotta go back to Earth and get some crewmates. Look at that. Landed right on top of that thorium, baby. That's how it's fucking done. Let's go visit this green planet real quick. I think we've already been here, but see what this green piece of shit has. Yeah, it's got some stuff. It's definitely got some stuff. We're gonna see what it's like real quick. If it's peaceful, we'll stay. Okay, it's peaceful. Might as well finish the mineral trip. There we go. All right, back to Earth. Let's go offload these minerals and get some ship enhancements. And what I love about this game, guys, is you just build your starship, man. Like, you just custom build your starship. You go out, explore. Like, there's over 4,000 planets in this game. There's like 4 dozen different alien races to like talk to and communicate with and have relationships with, as far as not like that dudes. But yeah, it's it's just a very chill game most of the time. Yeah, 30 plus year old game. This destroys Starfield. Destroys it.
Welcome back, Captain. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know our deep space monitoring team has detected faint alien signals coming from Uranus or somewhere in that general direction. The emanations are definitely being generated from within the solar system and could represent the presence of a hierarchy spy.
Commander, what would you repeat? Would you tell me when we begin this conversation?
Our deep space monitoring team has detected faint alien signals coming from Uranus or somewhere in that general direction.
Got it. Okay.
The emanations are...
I have minerals. I got minerals.
Not a bad job, Captain. Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
Thanks, will do. Yeah, Starfield, no! I'll take all the fuel. I'll take all the fuel. Yeah, baby, but we also need crewmates, so we're gonna have to keep some of this back. We'll do 120, because we need crew too. I just remember I have Star Control Origins. Have you tried that before? I don't think I've tried Origins, no. Let's buy some crewmates. No, I want crew. No, we're not buying a cruiser. Hell no. Can't afford it right now. I want crew. There we go. Fill up that fucking crew now. Banger fucking soundtrack, guys. Are you looking forward to the sequel to Urquan Masters coming out in August this year? Free stars? Children? Yes, I am. I can't wait. Can't fucking wait, man. Well, no, that's what I wanted to do. Come on. Can't afford any of this shit yet. Yeah, I'll buy some Planet Landers. Yeah, no, that's going to be incredible. Phil, I'm so excited for this. And again, this is a game that I picked in terms of a game that really deserves a true sequel. But that's as close as we're going to get because of the tricky copyright situation. Let's save our game real quick. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. They said look toward Uranus area. So we need to look in Uranus for alien hostilities potentially. In the direction of Uranus. Ain't gonna be shit here. It's a gas giant. So they said towards Uranus. So let's keep heading this way. Oh no, we want to go back. No, we don't want to. Yeah, definitely want to. Oh man, okay. we want to go back. We're just exploring. We're not done exploring this all yet. Whoa! Where the fuck is Pluto at? We still need to explore Pluto. There it is. It's over here. Neptune and... Here they are. Oh, that's just a star. Is that Pluto right there? Yeah, Pluto. Everybody's favorite little former planet. Pluto got fucked. Pluto got robbed. I don't give a fuck who hears me say it. There's so many now. There's a lot of good ones too. Stellaris is really good if you like grand strategy. What the fuck? Mayday from surface. We have come under fire from an alien vessel we found hiding on the surface of Pluto. Captain, they killed Kowalski, Fritz, Chan, O'Connell, Luigi, and all three of the Lieberman triplets. We have returned fire, but our stunner can't penetrate the ship's hull armor. We are instigating emergency launch procedures. End of transmission.
Attention, big
shit.
hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture. This is Spotty Captain Sowito. I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spatiwa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spatty Cipher, which is known only by me and several billion other Spatty, is Happy Muffy Duffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatening manner that my automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt.
You attacked our lander, killed our crew, prepare to die. Attention alien vessel, identify yourself or be destroyed.
Of course. As I said, I am Captain Sowito of the Spotty Lordship Star Runner. Our sensors have tracked your entry into the system, which you are no doubt here to conquer. And while you are certainly welcome to do so, we would be greatly appreciative if you would please just go away and forget this star system ever existed. If you don't go, it will greatly complicate our master-slave relationship with the Urquan, who stationed us here to watch over the Earthlings.
Die, Slug Boy. Oh my god. We understand that sometimes these tragic misunderstandings happen. We grieve but are not bitter. Okay.
Phew, thanks. For a minute there, I thought you were going to kill me.
Yeah, Miss Mandia says I love these aliens. Yeah, they're so good. Like the writing in this game for the alien is so good. And each alien species is very unique, very cool stuff. Yeah, what the hell are you doing here on Pluto, buddy?
About 20 years ago, this region of space was dominated by a loose confederation known as the Alliance of Free Stars, which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who did not want to be enslaved. They made a valiant effort against the superior Urquan forces. It even looked like they might miraculously defeat the combined Urquan armada, right up to the point at which the Urquan totally defeated, indeed annihilated them.
So what are you doing here on Pluto, homie?
When the Orquan Armada entered the system to subjugate formerly the Earthlings, the Orquan presented the humans with the standard slave options. Join the hierarchy as combat brawls and retain some autonomy, including the right to travel through space, or become a fellow species and return to free atomic savagery on the surface of their homeworld, encased for all time beneath an impenetrable force shield. The humans chose the latter option, and so were swiftly imprisoned on the surface of Earth. But the Earthman didn't trust them to obey the restrictions, so they chose a small group of hierarchy combat starships from the Illite and Top fleets to create the so-called Earth Guard and station them at a base on Earth's
And y'all have been fucking useless. So what are you doing on Pluto then?
Originally, we were stationed on Earth's moon, which made us spotty a bit uneasy because with each passing day we grew more and more worried about the sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack.
Cowardly.
So the Illite kept telling us that it was impossible since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. That made us feel a bit better, but when the Illrat left, again we grew fearful and decided to make a strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on we decided it would be prudent to relocate to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede, then later Saturn's moon, Titan, and finally here to Pluto.
That's awesome. What happened to the Illrat station?
The Illrat contingent were supposed to be the toughest ridge crest, the most rigid flipper, yes, the backbone of the Earth Guard force. But they departed the system en masse not long after the last Earthbound dreadnought vanished from this region of space. They claimed to have received a direct order from their gods of evil and darkness, who had grown dissatisfied with the Illrat's passivity and wanted them to kill or at least torture someone soon. Personally, I believe they just got bored and went off to have some fun.
So Phil says, "You butthead, I told you to message me when you was ready. I've been waiting all day." Well, bud, I've got a work day, number one, and number two, I'm not ready yet. I'm playing Star Control 2. We're gonna do it. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna call you. But right now, we're playing Star Control 2. Let's see here. So work, then Star Control, and then last but not least, we'll do modding, which I typically do late. Let's see here. When do you expect the Illwrath to return? Yeah, what is happening at the base on Luna, then, you idiot? Like, you guys just literally abandoned your duty.
We decided that if the Earthlings figured out we had abandoned the base on Luna, they would be more likely to try something nifty. So, we rigged up some old service androids and ordered them to drive around on the lunar surface in bulldozers, endlessly pushing around the same piles of dirt. In addition, we connected the base's local radio transmitter to an audio Melnorme fun rum called Winky's Happy Night, hoping they would think we were still there.
Winky's Happy Night is awesome. I'm just busting your balls. I'm about to upload a big video. You gonna watch it? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Anytime a Phil 1 Earth video shows up, I watch it. Hell yeah. When do you expect the Illwrath to return, buddy? Because that's the real threat. You guys are a bunch of cowards.
Well, when they were pushing up into hyperspace 18 years ago, we asked them that very question, and I think they said something to the effect of, "Real soon."
And what happened to the other spathing ships?
Over the past years, it became necessary to redeploy strategically some of our Earth-Guard forces to our homeworld in case of a sudden surprise attack by a vicious, unrelenting alien race which we spotty call the Ultimate Evil.
Who or what is the ultimate evil? What the blueberry fuck muffins is that?
As yet, the Ultimate Evil remains largely unmanifest, and its powers and exact intentions are still a bit obscure, since it lurks just outside the range of even the most sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as to the Ultimate Evil's nefarious intent.
Yeah, real soon, that's a bluff. They're talking about a species that only does things instantly or not at all. Yes, yeah, the Illwrath are not known for... Yes, 100%, Phil. Let's see, how many crew do you have aboard?
Dozens, that is to say scores, and perhaps even hundreds of my brethren stride through the corridors of this specially modified, super-efficient, mass-destruction-oriented starship, which could lay siege to an entire planetary system should we choose to do so, which, fortunately for you, we have decided not to do today.
Hundreds, come on, dude.
I am undone. You are far too clever for a poor spotter like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I am not revealing any truly important secrets if I tell you that each of my species' lunar-class void ships typically holds 30 spotter crewmen, though at present my vessel, the Star Runner, is not up to full complement due to the needs of my homeworld in their resistance against the ultimate evil. And in fact, my vessel is somewhat understaffed right now, seeing as how I am the only spotter on board, which is a bit frightening, as I am sure you can understand.
The galaxy teems with threatening monsters. Are you happy here, alone and vulnerable, dude?
How true, Captain, how true! In truth, just between us, during the past 7 years, I have been quite ill at ease, and yet now I find myself enjoying your company. This witty dialogue, and the presence of your huge, powerful, death-dealing starship, which, being my friend, you would certainly feel compelled to use in order to save me from any hostile life forms who threatened me with death.
You know, I'm sure you'd feel a lot safer if you were one of us. Come on, Fiffo, join our fleet. But where are the Urquan now?
Our masters don't really keep us very well informed about their goings-on, so that all we know is that immediately after the subjugation of the last Alliance race, the Hut, I think, the Urquan gathered their dreadnoughts and departed for the edge of the galaxy, commanding us to obey the slave laws or face their wrath when they returned.
Do you know anything about other alien races?
We only know bits and pieces of what happened to each race. For instance, when defeated, the Hut joined the hierarchy as combat roles, while the Cyrene chose to be slave-shielded on a planet in the Bug-Squirt star system. No, that's not right. I forget its name. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the Shofixti. They were utterly wiped out in a gigantic blaze of glory.
What do you mean, blaze of glory? What happened to the Shofixti?
The Shofixti were half feral, as you know, having been uplifted by the Hut just a few decades before the start of the war. Given their habit of detonating those suicidal so-called glory devices in combat, it came as no particular surprise to me when, upon the arrival of the Urquan Primary Task Force at their homeworld, the Shofixti caused their sun to explode in a colossal supernova, destroying the entire planetary system, and not incidentally dozens of Urquan dreadnoughts.
Well, come on, join our fleet.
Happy days and jubilation! I discard all prejudice and hesitation and accept and celebrate your offer of protection and your undying commitment to my well-being. I must wax melancholy for just a moment though, and make sure you understand that any other spotty ships we meet at large in the galaxy are not going to be quite so responsive to your friendly gestures as myself, since they bear more heavily the yoke of Urquan enslavement and are also apt to talk themselves out of allying with a totally unknown alien, which I, having been left here alone, cannot do. Welcome me aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard. Alrighty, well that's going to do it here for tonight. I'm going to go get a nap in, and then Philly, I will be in contact with you as soon as my nap's done. And we will get that rolling. And then let me know, tag me when you get your video done, man. But thanks for coming out, everybody. This is not going to replace Morrowind streaming, but we are going to start to throw Star Control 2, and we're going to start to throw Fear and Hunger into the gaming rotation every now and then. So tomorrow will be our big Morrowind day. We'll do at least a couple Morrowind streams tomorrow. So, all right. Take care, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming out. And remember, Frungy. Frungy, everybody. Happy Frungy.